Hiya crocheters! This week is another quick little creation to join in with the Halloween themed goodies I have been making. So previously I have made the beanie kitty and a little plushy pumpkin, and this week I am going to be making the Scary Ghost Applique by Janet Carrillo. Now I've already made one half of it, so similar to these it's going to be two bits sewn together into a little plushie. This is a free pattern on Ravelry, which I'll pop down below, and in the pattern it seems to originally just be flat little appliques, and she's done it in a left tail style and a right tail style. So I've already made the left one. I'm going to make the white one as well and stick them together like I did the pumpkin, fill it with a bit of soft toy stuffing and make another little plushy critter to go with what might be a garland or might just be an array of decorations around the office. So to make this, I will be using a HiyaHiya 4.5mm crochet hook. This is an aluminium one. And the pattern does call for a 3.5mm. The yarn I am using is calling for a 5mm hook, so I'm kind of going somewhere in the middle with it. I don't think the first one turned out that bad, so yeah, I'm gonna carry on with that one. You will also need a darning needle to sew this all up at the end and sew in your ends. So I've got a darning needle. I have noticed as well our rainbow unicorn scissors are getting a lot of love and attention, so I thought I'd highlight the fact we do have 3 other styles. So in this video I will be using our guitar rainbow scissors. It's in the name really, it's a guitar, it's embroidery scissors. Lovely rainbow sheen to them with little notes and details there. So we're using those ones today. You will also need soft toy stuffing and, if you like them, safety eyes. So it's going to be similar to these ones. You could always sew on the face onto this. And for yarn, you're going to want a white or cream yarn. So I am using this gorgeous, soft, thick yarn, which, forgive me for saying this wrong, I never get it right, is Shep's Chunky Monkey in cream. So this is for the right tail option. We are going to chain 6. And then we are going to pop 2 half double crochets in the second chain from the hook. And then it's half double crochets in the next 3 chains. And then to create the turnaround, because this is flat, it's 4 half double crochets in this final chain up here. And then going down the other side, you want half double crochets, one in each of the next 3 chains. And then in the final chain, it's 2 half double crochets. And to end it, we're slip stitching into the first stitch, so you should have 14 stitches left on your work. There you go, that's your first round. Now round 2, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to pop, nope, already got that one, 2 half double crochets in each of the next 2 stitches. Then it is to put 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. And then it's 2 half double crochets in the next 3 stitches. Then it's 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. And then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Then you need to slip stitch back into the first stitch of the round. So you should have 20 in total. Now for your final round, where the little arms and the tail gets formed, once again chain 1, skip the first stitch and slip stitch into that second one. And then you want to do slip stitch in the next 4 stitches. So this helps create a border. And then to create the first arm, I'm going to chain 4, slip stitch into this one here, so the second chain from the hook. Oop. And then pop a single crochet in the last 2 chains. Like so. There we go. And then slip stitch in the next 5 stitches, so this will join the arm back to the body. It'll also help create that border stitch. Then it's a single crochet in the next stitch, which is kind of the top of his head, and a half double crochet into the next stitch. I make a mistake, this is for the tail, not the head, sorry. So need 3 double crochets all into this next stitch. So that's created the start of the point of the tail, but to create the point, it's now chain 4 stitches. And same as the arm, slipping a stitch into the second chain from the hook and single crocheting into the last 2 chains. And then you want to pop a double crochet back into the same stitch we popped the previous 3 double crochets. So it's there, kind of finishing off the tail. And now we're going to slip stitch the next 3 stitches, continuing our border. Still practicing, still learning, so excuse my messy technique. Just like knitting, I am a tight crocheter, which I will get my tension right eventually, but still come leaps and bounds from a year ago. Right, so for your next arm, same as before, we're chaining 4, slipping a stitch into the second chain from the hook and popping a single crochet into each of the last 2 stitches. And then to join it back, slip stitching the next 3 stitches, which helps join the arm back onto the body. And then I'm just going to, there we go, slip this back into the top of the head, and at this point I'm going to grab my handy guitar rainbow scissors, but I'm going to cut a bit of a tail so I can use this to sew up my ghost. Put that tight, and there we have my right-sided ghost. So I've got 2 there. Now, if you want to put a little face on it, you can sew it in, or you can, like I'm about to, find some safety eyes, which either you've got to go way too big or way too teeny for these to be cute. So I'm torn between that size eye or that size eye. Let's go big. We'll match the pumpkin. Okay, so I'm going for these eyes. Pop them wherever you think's best. Nope, if I put them too low down, he'll look like Yoda, which isn't that bad, but not the look I'm going for today. So one eye there. Yeah, that'll do. So the next stage is to sew him up. It has curled a little bit, but it's okay. That I've shown on the previous ones. This is kind of a patchwork feel to it. Halloween, go for that Frankenstein, roughly stitched up feel to it. Right, so now I've got this far with it, and there's only this little gap left. I am going to put some soft toy stuffing in there. And because I've used quite large safety eyes, because they're quite thick at the back, I need to make sure I have enough squidge in there to stop them poking out the other side of the work. Now that I've stuffed it enough, and he is as squishy as I would like him to be, just going to finish sewing up my work. You can add like a mouth or a face to it if you so wish, but I think I'm kind of going for the mouthless look with all of these. Don't know whether it makes them look cuter or more eerie. So, trim the ends, and there we have one little ghost. Slash, it's almost the Baby Yoda ghost. I am okay with this. So yeah, very quick, very easy little pattern. I think in total for both sides sewing together this has taken me half an hour. So you can make quite a few of those up really quickly. Perfect for little key rings, like I said before, little decorations, and who knows, I've recorded this in September. Who knows, by October I might have a whole array of these in a massive bunting across the room. So thank you, Janet, for this pattern. I will link it below, so please go show her some love. Give it a whirl and let us know how you get along making this. To purchase any of the items I have shown you in this video, you can click through to a list of our stockists below, all of whom stock a wide variety of all HiyaHiya products. If you are interested in becoming a HiyaHiya stockist, there is a link to registration below as well, which is very simple to do, so you can become an official HiyaHiyaEurope retailer. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for your weekly updates from the world of HiyaHiyaEurope. And until next time, happy crocheting!